racing pattern. There he is, Lankan Rupee. He's my pick. He looks fantastic, and I love this Lightning win. Obviously, I'm not going to go back over the history and all the nonsense. He's here to win today. They all are, of course, but he looks in great shape.
Well, he does. He's back to his brilliant best, wasn't he? In the Lightning, both TERRAVISTA and CHAUTAUQUA did have the last crack in him in that Darley when they beat him, and arguably he wasn't at his very best top level there. He had some feed issues along the way, remember. Look, he's got his 58.5, but he's got it for a reason. He's got 5 Group 1s and the score is on the board.
Great preparation for him. But TERRAVISTA, we know the history there. First up for him today in 1917, all that nonsense. That's just fatuous babble for the time being. He is a machine. He parades beautifully. Joe's turned him out in great shape for the contest this afternoon.
Indeed, looks spectacular. Unbeaten 4 from 4 fresh. Trial well. A bit stiff in that Group 1 Manikato, then ran by CHAUTAUQUA and Lankan Rupee in a terrific win in the Darley at weight for age.
3 CHAUTAUQUA.
Yeah, it was a great win, wasn't it, in fast time. His 3 straight track runs last prep saw those 2 brilliant wins before splitting TERRAVISTA, Lankan Rupee at weight for age. He's the best at the weights off that back to a handicap, and I've lent his way.
Nautical, late idea to run him here after running Flemington a couple of weeks ago, last week, behind Gerald Wright. Marino. You can't see him winning. That's why he's 100 to 1.
Yeah, look, a significant gap between the wins. Did run well here in the Newmarket a couple of years ago, though, exceptionally well. No, place best.
Here's Brazen BEAU, this super talented 3-year-old. Clearly had Lankan Rupee had its measure, but that was 1,000. Different scenario, 1,200. Now you get MOREIRA back, who won the cool on him against his own age. He's bound for stud, but he's bound for the UK, and he might be bound for the winner's stall here.
He was left standing, wasn't he, when Lankan sprinted in the Lightning, but he warmed up nicely late. He's much, much better suited 1,200. He's much better suited away from weight for age, given a 3.5 kilo relative swing on Lankan Rupee, and he won here in Coolmore, hot Coolmore, brilliantly.
At Driefontein, the blinkers were off, and in the Futura that didn't work. The blinkers go straight back on again here, and I reckon with Lord of the Sky they play significant roles, not winning roles, but significant for the tactics of the race. Yeah,
pressured, 1,400 weight for age, forgive last run. However, the very best of Driefontein's probably not good enough here, taking the line through a horse she tracked in the spring in Deep Field, who was left standing by a few of these.
Lord of the Sky, 1,200 metres, maybe. Handicap, yes. It's a real railer, so he might take the field down to the inside here, Lord of the Sky, and run along here.
Yeah, look, he'd be an upset. Look, he was outsped and actually kept wide in the Oakley Plate. I doubt that was any great guide. I still think it's a bit hot.
He's 101 into 81, Lord of the Sky, if that means anything to you. Number 8, Waterman's Bay. Lightning run was good. He loved his work here on Tuesday morning. A terrific spin around for Stevie Arnold, carrying some weight. Down to 52. Okay, you'd say, 5.5 kilos on Lankan Rupee. But there's a long margin there to make up.
Gee, you wouldn't see too many horses going over the line better than him, though. In fact, a little more forensically, he was actually 0.1 quicker his last 200 than Brazen BEAU in that race, and everyone was raving about how he hit the line. 12.
Field is set. The Newmarket handicap, they're ready. Racing. Lankan Rupee jump well towards the outside. CHAUTAUQUA will look to get away reasonably. He drops in for a trail. Brazen BEAU got away very quickly in the early part. And it's Lord of the Sky who's scooting down to take the lead early. So Lord of the Sky in front. Brazen BEAU moving up second in the yellow colours, and TERRAVISTA right behind the leader with Nautical. Wider Driefontein and Lankan Rupee. CHAUTAUQUA just wants to over-race a little bit towards the end, followed by Delectation and Waterman's Bay. Lord of the Sky, a clear leader, 2 lengths in front of Driefontein, Brazen BEAU and TERRAVISTA down on the inside. Lankan Rupee has them all at his sights on the outer. Followed CHAUTAUQUA in some traffic from Nautical, and then came towards the end, Delectation and Waterman's Bay. To the 400-metre mark, and Lord of the Sky, the leader. Brazen BEAU darts up on the inside from Driefontein. Wider than TERRAVISTA and Lankan Rupee had a bit of a brush together as TERRAVISTA tries to get into the clear. But MOREIRA shot the 3-year-old Brazen BEAU 2 in front of the 200 metres. They might battle to get to him here. TERRAVISTA, Lankan Rupee, CHAUTAUQUA starting to flash home. But Brazen BEAU, the miracle man MOREIRA. Brazen BEAU by 3 lengths to CHAUTAUQUA. TERRAVISTA's run third, and Lord of the Sky held on. Closely followed Nautical. Delectation station, LANKAN RUPEE didn't finish off. Treefontaine second last, and last to finish is Waterman's Bay.
Well, we won the contest. In the end, we got a complete thrashing. The 3-year-old Brazen Bow upstage is the best sprinters in the world. He makes them look second rate. That man, MOREIRA, does it again in this huge batch of owners for on-track racing. This is their superannuation plus coming here. They bought this horse for $70,000. They've sold it near on $10 million to Darley, and now, wow, that's the hottest renewal of this race we've seen for a long time, and they look like midweekers compared to Brazen Bow. MOREIRA commits back to the inside and gets a magnificent win here. Bring on the world, Brazen Bow. He's off to Ascot, you would think, but that is absolutely stunning, Yoda.
It is a breathtaking win, isn't it? Back to the inside, and in a couple of strides, he puts 3 lengths on 3 of the best sprinters on the planet, and sustains a strong margin all the way to the line, smashes the clock overall time. Home 33 seconds and a bit of change, and a brilliant win. The handicap 1,200 metres. JOAO MOREIRA gets in on Brazen Bow, wins one of the hottest Newmarkets we've seen in the history of the race, and the race is steeped in amazing history. Brazen Bow wins. CHAUTAUQUA strong late second. TERRAVISTA a sound return. Got Windburn from the winner though, and the obvious disappointment, LANKAN RUPEE, has just faded that last bit. But let's focus on the winner. Brazen Bow still very much on the up early in his career.